a list of things to get done today. For starters, mow the backyard, blow out all of the flipping leaves from the bushes and everything, and into the yard and mulch everything up. And the next is wall the lawn. Got these more holes down a bit. And then also I can get the weed whackers fired up too, just to warm them up, because I'm using them in a couple of weeks now. And maybe I'll mow the front too. We'll see how the day goes. But I definitely want to get the chainsaws sharpened since they're both dull right now. So I definitely want to get that done. That's one thing I definitely want to get done. And like some of this stuff right here, might weed whack some of this stuff out. We'll see. We'll see what time I get done with, and then I'll also get these parts dumped out too. I should get pretty close with the lawnmower, but it should be able to. I got a of mulch spread. So this stuff's gonna take that long, but never know. I'll look in the backyard first, then go in the front. Is what I think I'll do. I think. We'll see. Let's see how the day progresses. And then this is the part I dumped this like a few days ago. At this point, it's just mulch that I shipped up from branches. And the plan is to put all of it in here. Just all of it. I still have more to ship up. So I got these flipping weeds that are growing. Flipping. But it's the end of the basically the end of the season, so if anything, I'll just baby these weeds. Because they're probably will want down to a smaller size. Probably will. So yeah. That's the other thing. And I'll also do glimpses of a day, because there's a lot to get done today. All the small tasks and then a few bigger ones. And by the time if I get everything, every single bit videotaped, it's gonna be like a really long video, really long. So what I'll do is I just will film bits and pieces of it. So yeah, I'm gonna get that mulch spread now, and then the backyard done. Got that done, and the pots dumped out. So what I did is put the pots under the ladders. So what I'm gonna do is I'll weed whack after. So this way I can get as close to the lawnmower as possible, so I don't weed whack as much. And now I'll blow all the leaves around the edges of the fence and everything. With a pile of branches there, I don't know if I'll measure that or not today, but we'll see. Like all this stuff right here. I don't know if anything, I'll blow out the leaf blower, and it's mulched up in there. And then it's mulched up in there. For the handle, you may ask, why the handle out? But a backpack. Well, this is a very tight area in here. When I say tight, it's tight. So it's easy to get the handle through here instead of the backpack, and I'll do everything else with the backpack. So let's get that done now, folks. Take that back. We need gas. We need gas first. That would be very important. Very important. That's done. Now we can get going. everything blown out now. All around the trees. Everything is blown out into the yard. Now it's everybody to long around and mow everything. And then we'll see. And then after that, I gotta do the other things too at some point. I do grease these every once in a while. So all I have to do is take this screw off. And right in here, I just take this off this, so screw it, and then continue on that one and that one. All I'll do is the camera died sadly. Otherwise, I was doing this. It's fine. So what I usually like to do is I'll just spin it around to get some grease put in there. Now the rear is nice and greased up. Bingo. Get one on. And just spin it again. This way when the gearhead gets hot, it doesn't overheat or anything. There's one extra step to make sure your weed rack last a tad bit longer in its lifespan. And this is another echo that I have right here. I'll do the same thing. Just screw it. Oh, not gonna lose it. And it takes 2 seconds. I mean, this is just steel grease. It still looks all the same. Grease is a grease. I'll do the same thing, squirt some in there. Twist it. That's greased up. Now you may ask why I have my guards off. Well, here's the minute. Grease it right up there. Turn that one up. That one's done. And then no matter what you have for weed whacker, every once in a while you get stuff just jammed up right in here. So every once in a while you just get it all out. And maybe don't stand like I just did. And then I need something to wrap it with. Yeah. Oh crap. Oh, it's right here. Dummy. And these are all Echo speed feed heads. It's pretty jammed up in there. Jesus. It's wound up in there. I'm gonna clean this off and then cut yours back to the next feed rack, huh? Oh, that's it out. Oh. And it's foul. Anything on steel? I think it's just stripped. Yep. Yeah, I suppose those. Yep. From last time. I'm using unscrew it. Bingo. On the steel ones, you don't just screw it in there. Well, you do, but what you do is just screw it in there instead. Screw it in just like a nut. So you just have to screw it in there and you squeeze, and then as soon as you feel resistance, it's usually full. And I said, this is one extra step to keep your reed macros a little bit like a bit longer than what it usually is. So yeah, and I don't say I have the gauge off. It's personal preference at this point. It just is. And also, if you take it off, it avoids the warranty and everything else. And none of my, like I said, none of my reed rockers are brand new, so taking the gauge off really doesn't affect the warranty or any of that nonsense. When I buy a new reed rocker, would I take it off? 100% I would. That'd be the first thing I do. I have a longer string, and so doing big open areas with reed rockers is so much faster, and so much nimbler too. So what I mean by that is, you don't have the guard on the way. So like steel is just flipping big. So like in a tight area, you can't squeeze in there fast. Well, you can't fit in there, but if you have the guard off, you can go in areas as tight as the width of the string head can go in. I'll show you. One over here. Sure I did. I guess not. Interesting. Thought I had an old one over here. Sure I have a, what the? I know I did. What the? I know. Whatever, besides the point though. Stink bug. Stink bug. So all you have is the width of this, so that you have your guard on. Can't go in a tight area. But with it off, you just have the width of this head going in there. So that's a area is 5 inches wide, for example. You can't go in that tight area all the way because you have a guard in the way. But with having it off, all you have is the space of this head to worry about. So you're able to fit in tighter areas. That's why I take it off. And then flip edging too, you can see the string a lot better. You see it a lot better too when you're flip edging. And all I'll do is squeeze it and do the same thing, spin it. And spin it. This looks pretty long grease. And untwist it. That's done. I'll fire all of these up and spin the head a few times just to get it warmed up. Also get some grease thrown in there. All I'll do is do the same thing, just put it right in there. Just like that, it's done. Everything reed-racked, lawnmower, deck blown off. That's all done. Now there's a few more things I don't get done today. Got a couple more things outside I don't get done. And then, what time is that? It's 1:41. Then all I'll do is I got gas this up and it's low. And sharpen the chainsaws. That'll take me till, I guess, 2:30 once I get everything packed up and put away for today. And then I gotta take a shower. Yeah, I gotta take a shower. Gotta get that done too. Yeah. And then I just go. Well, I had this on my phone, so actually, sorry, in case I forget what I do. Let's see. Did the macros that I did off camera. Got that I used one, and then the other two I just fired up just to get just warm it up a little bit, get some grease put in there. And then did cover all the oddball stuff. Basically, gas this up, sharpen the chainsaws, and then the other things I don't get done inside. Basically. These are the best gas cans I've ever used. Best. These are called sugarcane gas cans. I bought these with my own money. I actually got them on sale, which is why the only reason why I own them, because I got them at sale somewhere. These aren't cheap. But I mean, these are already fully tested already. Best gas can I've ever used. Filling up tanks. This thing is low. This thing goes almost. I'm not even want to fuel on this. And this is a 5-gallon pail, or 5-gallon gasoline tank. That should be full, I think. That is full. Full. That's done. I'm supposed to rain the next few days, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow afternoon. Is why I want to get this back done. I'm gonna do the fun part this week. Probably do the fun this week, I think. As long as I use more stuff, get a few oddball stuff done. Because if it's nice weather it's supposed to rain Monday morning, but if it's nice weather Monday afternoon, I think I'm gonna get the log pile cut up. And both my shops are dull right now, so I can go to the shop. So I think that's what I'll do. I think. Not positive, but I think. Now I can put everything away now. That's done. I think I'll do this one this week. Yeah, I'll do this one this week. So I think it's gonna be the final mow of the year in the front yard. The back, oh, we can't see my face anymore. The back, that's probably done. That's probably. Oh. Well, front yard, I'm buying a one more cut out of that, and that's gonna be it for the season, for the front yard. And then I basically did everybody's lawns, so I make sure I don't mowing customers' yards. Yeah, as of right now. I'm doing leaves on my neighbor's yard this year, and then that's it. I might have one more. We'll see how the next 2 days go. What do I have for? What am I doing for? There's Echoes. I love my Echo. Now, both of them are used. So this one I got for free, and he said it's outside its whole life. So, put carb cleaner in it. New filter and everything else. What I'm planning was to take this to somebody and just have them tune it up and everything. Cause I didn't do it much to it. I got my other Echo. Now this one works, but I don't know why. It takes forever for it to actually warm up and do something. Once it's warmed up for a few minutes, this thing will go through grass like non-stop. I mean, if I pick Echo Steel, Echo all day for weed whackers. I want speed feed heads on mine. So what I have on mine is a speed feed head. So much nicer than the Lego style ones. And what I did was I just got at Home Depot and came with all the different adapters and the whole 9 yards. I think speed feed heads are my favorite retarget head to string of all time. It just is. I don't like it for my other head. It's pissing me off. I know I had one somewhere. Nowhere away. I don't know where it went. This is the issue. I threw this way, did I? Yeah. I did. Where did I put it? Man, that's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. And I've had 2 of them because I replaced one of my other one that I got used. But it comes with all different adapters for different reed whackers. And you just have read the directions and it will fit your reed whacker. And when it's brand new, I throw out the paper and everything, but on the back it will show names of brands that will fit, which is really nice. I don't like it for my other head. Really flipping, I'm sure I can't flipping find it. Swing it off. added another head somewhere. I know I did. Where did I put it? Seriously. Whatever. I'll put it anyway and then throw them the same size. Maybe it's inside. No. I'll catch you guys back in the garage. I'll take you guys along when I solve my scene size. So yeah.